Better hurry up and get that sip in. Hey guys, welcome back to another installment of Decorating Discoveries. Questions asked by you and answered by me. So that's what we're doing in this series. So thanks for joining me again. It's good to see you here. And if you're here, if you don't mind, just dropping a little note in the comment section and saying hi and let me know that you're here. And it's just nice to put a name with a face and it feels like we're together. So, and I know I asked y'all that and y'all have heard that, but I'm just going to keep repeating it because I really do appreciate it. So I'm Priscilla Braswell with Priscilla Braswell Interiors. For those of you that might be new, welcome, welcome. I'm glad to have you. So today I'm going to share a quick tip to unite your spaces. So does if your house or your home feels like it's got multiple personalities, then this is going to be for you. And this is going to be a quick one. So, I asked y'all last time if you like the short ones or the longer ones with more information. Today's going to be a short one. So we'll be over pretty quick. So I wanted to share with you though a few of upcoming decorating discoveries that we're going to address, things that we're going to address. So we're going to talk about how to decorate a two-story room. So those can be challenging. Like, what do I do with all that space? We're also going to talk about how to combine different dining room chairs. Y'all seen that where it's not a matchy-matchy set. And so there's a few tips on how to combine those different types of chairs to make it feel right. Okay, then we're also going to talk a little bit about closet organization. And so I hope to have a guest for that particular live as well. So be on the lookout for that. And then we're also going to talk some more about draperies and how to combine those with woven shades. So there's some good stuff coming up. So I hope y'all come back for those. Okay, so does your house or your home feel like it's got multiple personalities? Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like totally different people live in one house. Like it's like, am I preppy? Am I hippie? Am I traditional? Am I modern? I'm just eclectic. Eclectic doesn't necessarily mean 20 different things, y'all. Okay, that's not what that is. So you've got all of these things going on and there's just a lot to take in and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel balanced. So here's a tip for you when you want to bring balance back. So here's what you need to do. You need to ask yourself one question, and you need to ask yourself this question when you got too much going on. There's your sign that you got too much going on. So let's say what if you had to describe your home to a friend? How would you describe, hey Shelly, how would you describe your home to a friend? Y'all throw out some answers. If you're describing your home to a girlfriend and you're going to give her some adjectives as to how your home's decorated, you might use some colors, you might use some different adjectives. What would you say? Is it traditional? Is it homey? Is it welcoming? What would you say? So if you've listed off 10 different things to describe your home, there's your sign. You might have too much going on. So here's a tip to kind of just edit that. We talked about editing accessories and editing too much furniture pieces and artwork. A work in progress. Yes, we are all a work in progress, right? Very few of us can actually do everything all at one time. Yes, that's true. So, we talked about editing different pieces. Well, sometimes we need to edit our style. There's too many styles going on, and that's why things aren't feeling cohesive and they aren't just feeling right. It just doesn't feel right. It's not what you're going for. So, what you need to do is edit that down to 3 things. So that might take you some time to figure that out, but all the adjectives that come to mind, and maybe you look around and you're like, I don't know even how to describe this. There's another sign that there's a problem. That maybe it's not cohesive. That's why you can't pick 3. You can't pick any adjectives because there's too many things to describe. So pick 3. Take your time, figure that out, work through that, and feel and look for what describes you best or what you want to describe you best. Allergies. Hashtag allergies. Okay. So get those 3 edges really nailed down. Okay. So then here's what you're going to do with those 3 edges. Now you've got your answer prepared for when someone asks you, what's your home? Tell me about your home. Or what are you trying to do? Boom, boom, boom. You got it. You got your elevator pitch for your home decor. Okay, so then once you've got that determined, you can walk through your home, and if a color or a piece of furniture or an accessory doesn't fit those 3 adjectives, it got to go. You got to remove it. Okay? And we've already talked about with different ways we can address things that we can remove. I can post that in comments on what we do with what we edit. Okay, so we won't go over that right now. So, and as you buy new things, let's say you're running into all these, boom, yeah, Shelly, boom. As you're hitting up all these great sales, maybe stores, unfortunately, are going out of business, but they've got some great sales. So as you're going to, and you're picking up new things, you've got to filter those purchases. Maybe you're going to Canton. Did y'all hear Canton's open this weekend? Can you believe that? Yeah. So if you go to Canton this weekend, I think it's this weekend. Yeah, first Monday. That you need to filter your new purchases through those 3 adjectives. And I know this is a popular thing, and but I've got a little bit different take on this as far as if it brings you joy. If it brings you joy, do it. If it brings you joy, keep it. If it brings you joy, get it. And I'm not sure that that is the intent behind that. I can't say. That's not something that I invented. But just because something brings you joy to do it, we know we shouldn't do all those things. Right? If it brings you joy, we know we can't buy everything, right? So just because it brings you joy, if it does not fit your 3 adjectives, you guessed it, it's got to go, okay? Because what happens, let's say, because we can like lots of things. I like a lot of things, but I can't have them all in my home because then it starts to feel wackadoodle, y'all. And that's not what we're going for. We're not going for wackadoodle. Okay? So let it go. Let it go. Okay, so even if you like it and it brings you joy, that does not mean you need to keep it. If it doesn't match up with your goals, it's going to take you a different place. So decide where you want to go and then go there. Okay. So did y'all find that helpful? That's it. That's my quick tip. Your 3 adjectives and stick to it. Those 3 adjectives are your new filter for your purchases and as you walk through. That's another great way to edit. If you're wondering, I don't know what to take out, it all brings me joy. Well, just because it brings you joy doesn't mean you should keep it. So that's it. So if y'all have any questions, if that makes you think of something else, feel free to leave it in the comments. And I hope to see you back on Monday at 7, Wednesday at 10, and Friday at 10. And we're going to work in a few more guests. And I'm also going to have some of the Kindred Market vendors on to share more about them and so you can learn about them. So when we have our next pop-up, you'll know everybody like we're all besties. Okay? So let me know what you think of these, and I'd love to hear from you. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. It looks like the weather is going to be beautiful today. So love y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.